welcome back. I'm Julie and I'm here to do my reaction video for episode 13 of season 5 of the Vampire Diaries. This time the title of the episode is Total Eclipse of the Heart, and we are going to we're going to see what is the fallout after Catherine successfully took over Elena's body. Is that a permanent thing? Will Elena fight back? What is going to happen when they are going to notice that it's not Elena? Will she try to hide it? We're going to see how that is going to play it off. I am really excited for that. I am also excited to see how Damien is going to do in this few episodes. I just feel like it's time for him to grow up, and it's time for him to be a better man for himself and not for a relationship, which is ultimately what I wanted since day one, when I said, you know, I don't want him to just be the cliche bad boy who only turns good every time he's with a girl. And I hope that they do that. I hope that we get to see the better man that I know it's there on Damien, the man that he can be and that he is not currently what I will expect from him. But it's a good it moves the story forward. Of course it's not good for the character because he's back into his old ways, but I have hope, and I hope that he gets better. And yeah, well, Stefan, he's been doing amazing this past few episodes. He's so compassionate. I think he has never been so in touch with his human side as he is right now. It is just wonderful. Caroline, who I was complaining about her in the previous 2 episodes, she, at least, you know, by making a mistake, she finally understood. It looks like she finally understood that you don't choose who you fall in love with, and if she can be a little bit more compassionate towards Elena, that will be good. So yeah, I mean, I'm not saying I'm crazy about her. I don't think I have ever, like, if you put me to choose, you know, or to weigh who I love or care the most about between Caroline and Bunny, it will totally be Bunny. This is not me hating on Caroline. It's just what it is. You connect with some characters, and I don't like that Caroline goes forward sometimes with being a really good friend, a really good person, and then she goes back to her old ways. I just don't like. It's not something that I am a fan of, I have to be honest. But it's not that I hate her. People say that I hate her. I don't hate her. Who I hate is Tyler. I cannot stand the dude. So whatever. If he dies, so be it. I have no desire. Like, and you can fight me if you want to tell me that Tyler is a great character. Blah 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 blah. I don't care about the character. He can die. I honestly don't care. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this reaction video. Give it a thumbs up. If you love the Vampire Diaries, subscribe to see more reaction videos, because I do reaction videos for a lot of shows. Also subscribe. Also comment on the comment section down below. And that's about it. Let's just begin with episode 13 of season 5 of the Vampire Diaries. Back into his old ways. Damien. She really dire is writing.
I love my life. Seriously. Becoming Elena Gilbert is the best thing that has ever happened.
Oh my god.
Thanks for giving me your perfect
Oh my
life.
god. Don't delete that. Oh my god, Catherine, fucking Catherine. Why is she deleting all the Elena pictures? What the hell? I want them. Oh. Fucking Catherine. Does she really think that Stefan is not gonna realize? She a witch?
Yeah, it sounds like fun.
She didn't even listen. I love Bunny. So she's a witch. Since there's some vibes there, and by vibes I mean gay vibes. In this show, like, you have to understand how much I love this show. For me to be deprived of lesbian activity and gay activity, and still love a show, that's saying a lot. And shipping straight couples, I have grown up. I have grown up. I have grown up. What is this, Stephen? Aaron! So he's dead? Poor thing. He didn't deserve to die. God fucking damn it, Damon. It looks like that. Yeah, can you be a little bit more predictable? No, it doesn't, because he took the decision to actually go through it.
When you were trying to tear down.
I happen to like my old sadistic self, Stefan. In fact,
Yeah, because your sadistic self doesn't have to face reality and doesn't have to face the horrors you do, Damon. So he rather just walks away from it, blocks feelings and all that, goes into the destructive path that he always goes, and then he just keeps piling shit up. Someday that shit is going, you will have to open that shit, and everything will fall again on you. And even though he said he doesn't mind or he doesn't care, he does. This is a time, like, I think that he's going to go through a dark path for a few more episodes until he's able to try to pick himself up. Like, he cannot ask for redemption if he keeps doing this. And also he can expect from Stefan to pick up the pieces every time, which I think he will do, but still. My poor, I mean, he's not poor Damon right now, but I understand his motives, but still, that doesn't justify what he's doing.
That guy was dumb enough to try and change himself to get a girl.
Yeah, you have to change yourself
Let's get another
for
hobby,
you.
brother, because I'm not in the mood to be saved.
Which is Sheila, by the way. All of us would spend some time together. How long do you expect me to sit around in this degree like some set? Okay, I'm hanging up now.
She likes him? I was hoping she liked Rebecca a little bit more and go find her. But whatever. Oh, this bitch.
Simple terms, I turned you into a vampire.
This bitch. How is what he's doing any good and for science? He's turning innocent people into vampires to experiment on them. Fucking damn it.
Vampires instead of humans.
What is the point of this?
Lash is a dead end. On to the next.
Why is he doing this? Because it doesn't even look like he really wants to do
See,
it.
Damon's got you on shallow.
Please, it is so obvious.
That she's faking
I
it.
appreciate it.
That she's faking being happy about breaking up with Damon, right?
I do. You know I'm on edge because I like to sit here and grieve in peace.
I lose my mommy too. Yeah, no.
I want a shot.
Oh my god.
Wait, what?
Seriously?
Wait, so...
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Kind of forgot about that one.
Yeah, I forgot about that
Up
too.
top.
Woohoo!
Isn't he working though?
There's gotta be a fire hydrant joke in there somewhere.
Yeah, true.
There it is.
Pour another round.
You remember the threesome we had with Rebecca? Where's Rebecca?
So,
Look
we're going to a
at
dance,
him,
but
he's so
we can't
beautiful.
show up together because you can't bring a date.
Told you it was
Look at
weird.
him. He has grown up so
Let's
much.
get
He's so
another hotel
beautiful.
room instead.
Oh, look
Caroline
at
would kill
him.
me.
Bonnie, we're happy.
Yeah,
Can't we
enjoy.
just act like it?
Kidding. I'm here to kidnap your boyfriend.
Wait, what? Demon, stop it.
You're not funny.
Bomb.
Hey.
What the fuck is he
Leave me
doing?
alone. Relax. You're not gonna hurt me. Elena would...
Elena would what? Hurt you?
Yeah, that is a problem. He didn't do things because Elena will get mad at him, and he didn't want that. He should do things for himself.
Dump me.
What have I missed?
She denied your
Oh
request.
no.
Now we get on to the fun bit.
Who the hell are you?
I don't know what I guess people to do things they don't want to do.
Oh no! No! Stop it!
Okay, fine. I'll help.
Oh shit.
See? As
She's way too happy after breaking up with Damon.
Elena Listen,
What is it with Caroline? She's noticing something, right?
And he got himself into some.
But you missed my words.
Hey, it took a lot of time for him to accept Elena as a vampire. So fucking Catherine for doing this.
Let's change. Almost. Tyler,
What is that?
are you a horse? Klaus did.
Oh no, don't do it!
Wow. Nostalgic or
I hope so.
Wait, are you doing that thing where you're talking about yourself or really you're talking about me? I'm just saying.
Firm everyone's lowest expectations of him.
Yeah, he
I
likes doing that.
Honestly, don't know how to fight that side of it.
I am by everything that has happened. I love how whole Stefan feels. He's so in touch with. I think that he has finally accomplished that thing that he didn't want to become a monster. That he wanted to be as much as a human possible. I think he has accomplished that. Just look at him.
All the dramatics.
He wants the hate. This is how much he hates himself, that he wants to live up to all of that.
Question. Caroline has feelings for Stefan because she's really starting to grate. I need to know.
Oh, okay, yeah. She's feeling it too. Shit.
Forget we had this conversation.
He's taking Vervain.
So, was I right?
Yes.
Ty, you're not gonna believe what I'm about to tell you.
Oh my god.
You're not going to tell him anything.
Uh-oh.
I just can't lose Jeremy again.
This bitch.
Stefan, please. I'm just some freak, okay?
Oh, so she doesn't know how to use her magic? Oh my god.
What the hell? Lungs. Over there.
How long is this gonna take?
Shut
A
up.
newbie
Come on.
witch to learn a complicated spell under massive stress? I have no idea. Hey, Samantha's. Tripa. Nos ex vidas. Sunrise.
Oh shit.
I don't take you seriously.
Please don't tell me you're gonna kill Jeremy.
Sorry to make this
No!
about
No, 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 no! Stop it! Stop it! Stop! Enzo!
Okay, I've broken windows, I've set more fire.
Wait. Jeremy's not dead, right?
Reason I can count. Is that supposed to make me feel better?
Yeah.
I'm saying I learned how to.
Come on, Catherine. Shit. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go.
Thank God.
Thank God. Keeps doing it. Look at her.
Stay the hell away from her.
How do you know that she's
No. You call me.
she's not still... He's still compelled.
I know that Loki's done with me too.
Travelers.
You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah. Travelers. Oh shit.
I thought we could be honest with each other no matter what.
You want me to be honest?
I hate what Catherine is doing.
Sometimes in ways better than I ever was.
Don't compare yourself to him.
So the truth is, because I liked the person that he had become,
His love for his brother is bigger.
and I don't want to lose that person.
Say something, I'm giving up on you. That song will have been perfect for Daylena. What is it with Caroline? Is she jealous? She's gonna try to feed from them, right?
Thanks. Whatever you want.
Oh,
What's happening
shit.
Damon, stop!
So you're a ripper
Okay.
now. Okay guys, that was the end of episode 13 of season 5 of the Vampire Diaries. I'm not gonna say I like this episode at all. Not because it was a bad episode, but because of the storylines that we are dealing with. Damon, you know what? There's so much you can I don't know. I don't think I have ever defend him rather than understand him. And yes, I understand what he's going through, you know, right now. But also, like, I think that one thing that the writers haven't done a really good job at is to make him grow up. Like I said, I think he is at a point where he either goes even crazier and does a lot more bad things, or he can start redeeming himself for who he is, you know, rather than not for the girl he loves, not for the maybe for the brother he loves, because family love is a different type of love, you know. But there is so much a character can take without making him unredeemable. And I think they're working on a really fine line with Damon with this, because, you know, I'm a huge Damon fan. I love Damon. I mostly understand him, and at this point I understand why he's doing the things that he's doing. I understand that this is himself lashing out because he doesn't know how to do anything else, because he set himself a goal in a way, you know, that it was, you know, he loved Elena, he wanted to be better for Elena. He has never wanted to be good for anyone, you know, and it was a good point. And yes, Stefan is right that being with Elena make him a better man, and he was, you know, good, and he liked the fact that his brother wasn't going into the dark place that he always is. But he just lives with this resentment, and he lives with this much self-load and all of that that is unbearable for him sometimes. So I understand all of that. I totally understand. You know, he lashes out, he pushes people away when he feels threatened. And I have said many times that I relate to him. Not in the go and kill people, but in the part where he is pushing people away, doing the bad things that people expect him to do. Because I normally do the same thing, and it might sound bad for you guys, but I have said this, and I have been honest about it, and I have been especially honest because that is why I relate to him, and that's why I understand him. I don't believe I have ever defended him. Maybe I have. Maybe I am biased towards him because I see his struggle. Of course, if you put it into the real world, my world, you know, I kind of understand that. I understand that because I do the same thing. When I feel hurt, when I feel like people have failed me or whatever, I rather make people think that the worst of me, or like I am not capable of I don't know, of love. No, well, not of love, but like not capable of moving forward with whatever it is the problem. I rather push people away. I don't have many friends. I don't have like people that I hate asking people for favors. I hate when people, you know, just expect so much from me that sometimes you can't accomplish that, and it's frustrating and gives you so much anxiety. And the easy way to go through that is to just prove them wrong. You not prove them wrong, but like prove them right in a way. Like if they say you're setting up yourself for failure, and you do that just to prove them that That is right. That is sometimes what, and that is everything that Damon does. I might not be as extreme as him, because sometimes I don't comply to those things, because I have a different life and all that, and I have to make good decisions sometimes. Sometimes I don't, but especially when it comes to friends and expectations that friends have of me, I push people away. I don't take second chances with people, and all of that. So I understand Damon. That is why I understand Damon. But having him dance in that fine line, whether he's good or bad, evil or force of good, when he's dancing in that line, it's really complicated to not see him fall, to not see the errors that every other person sees in them. People that don't like the character, who can say, you know, I told you, he's a monster, he's this, he's that, he's not redeemable, he's just an awful person. And how can you say no to those people? I, for once, for example, I love Alison De Laurentiis on Parallel Liars, which has also been an awful character for the first few seasons. But since season 1, I have understood Alison. I always thought there was something behind that. Ultimately, there was. I'm not going to spoil anything, but the thing is that I see parallels between those characters in the terms of, like, I understand them both. I understand their struggles. I understand that they might seem evil to someone else's eyes, but to my eyes, I know that there's something behind, you know? But there's a point where the character has to go and look for that redemption arc without having that to be with anyone else, you know what I mean? With proving that his actions are truly because he feels that. So far we know that he does good things because he loves Elena. Now he doesn't have that factor because of what Catherine did, and I think it's good for the character not to have Elena right now, in order for him to grow. There is so much room for him to grow. Look at Stefan. Stefan has become, like, you remember, you know, season 1 Stefan, he used to, like, crave blood and he didn't drink because he was restraining himself and all that, but now he's able to walk around life, you know, right in the middle, like, knowing his limits, and you feel him such a whole person. Even though he has lost who he thought was the love of his life, even if he has lost that, he's able to still be whole, to still be composed, to still know right from wrong. He's still, you know, and I wish that so freaking much for Damon as well, because I want to see him grow for himself. Like I said, I am afraid. I am honestly afraid, because how can I say to a person that Damon is not a monster when he behaves as one? Yes, there's me, who I can understand the character, who I want to go beyond that, mask that he puts on, and I go beyond that. But some people won't do that. Some people will take facts, and facts are that he's evil. He always says that he likes to do things like that. Maybe he does, but why is it that he does? Like, I look for that. I understand that some people might not look for that as much as I will, you know. Why? Maybe because I'm not ready, but like I wanna get to that point. I wanna forgive him, you know. So I look for what is it that he's going through. That is an introspection, like not everyone will do, and it's not like it. Sometimes you take what you get from the show, and that's it. So right now, why am I scared? Because I am scared that they will make him unredeemable, and that they will make up an excuse, a lame excuse, to put him back together. I honestly hope that having Daylena apart right now will make him grow as an individual rather than make him grow just for Elena. But I'm afraid that they won't do that. That Damon will have his redemption only when he's with Elena. That is my fear. Because if that happens, then how can you tell people that Damon is not all that bad? if he does it every time he confronts a problem like this. When he's not with Elena, he goes back to being his old self. How can you not tell people that even though he lashes out, that's not the real him? I understand him because I love the character, but not everybody will do that the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Because some people like some other characters because people look at him in a different way, which is okay, you know, which is okay to judge a character, to call them out, to say all those things. I did that with Caroline, and one thing that I will never try to do is to be too biased. And sometimes you will be biased because you like certain characters and you don't like others. So you will be biased, whether you like it or not. Even if you, for instance, there are a bunch of comments when I was like mad at Caroline that are biased towards Caroline because they love Caroline, and that is okay. Like, you like a character, you connect with that character, so when you feel that character is being attacked, of course you're gonna defend it, and that is fucking perfect, you know, because we go through this show and we connect with characters in a different way, you know. And who is to say that your way to look at the show is good, it's the right way, and mine is wrong, and vice versa? It's not. It's just how you experience the show. So right now, like I said, that is what I'm most afraid of, is that we won't get that with Damien. I'm hopeful that we will. I feel like the story is going there, but I don't know. And I am afraid. I am truly afraid that there will be a point where, you know, someone will comment and say, how can you see some redemption for a character who just did this? He just threatened the life again of Jeremy, just so Elena can see him doing bad things, to break Elena again. And he does this because he's lashing out. And if you think about it, if you want to put yourself in the other corner and say, well, he's doing this and he's a grown-ass man, so he should know better by now. He should. But he's not. He hasn't had the time to grow. He hasn't had this storyline to grow as much as Stefan has. Which is okay. It's okay. You can, like, it's 8 seasons, you know? So it's okay. You have time to develop him. I hope they do. I'm really hopeful that they do. I fucking hate Catherine. Like, not in like I want her to die. Well, maybe, you know, but I fucking hate that she's doing all of this, especially that she's messing up with Stefan's head and heart. Because I have said, he seems whole. He seems okay. He seems at peace. And fucking Catherine is bringing back memories because she's not making him fall in love with her. Catherine, she's making him fall in love with Elena again, which is not going to end up like a good thing. Now, Caroline seems like she forgot about Tyler and Klaus really fast, which is okay, you know. She doesn't have to mourn them or anything, but she seemed like a little bit jealous or like a little bit hurt, or like hasn't it happened to you that you have a friend that you're really connected with, and like you said he's my best friend, and then you see him or her doing something with someone else and you're like, wait, what is this feeling I have? Like, it feels like that, you know, that not even Caroline knows what she feels, but it was kind of weird. And also Stefan at the same time. Will I root for a relationship like between Caroline and Stefan? Yes, I would. Because I believe both of the characters deserve love. And I think, in my opinion, I don't believe Elena deserves a Stefan. I'm sorry, and you might say it's just that she can go from Stefan to Damon to Stefan again to Damon again. Like, that's just not right. So I honestly don't think that Stefan deserves that. So hope that we can get rid of Catherine soon, so she can you know, they can work out that part and like he doesn't fall in love with Elena again, because that cannot be good. That, honestly, I am going to be protective of Stefan because I want him to be happy. God fucking knows that the guy deserves to be happy. He has gone through hell, but he has been able to do what Damien hasn't been able to do so far, which is pick up the pieces, you know, pick up his own mess and face the repercussions of his actions. Stefan has done it. Do I believe Damien is capable of doing that? Yes. Do I believe that they will do it on the show? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't know how they're gonna handle it. I feel like they are in such a big point on Damien's life when it can go either way. They can go with the harsh truth of him facing his demons finally, or it can go the other way, which he goes into a rampage again and Elena saves him at the end. Which I will be happy because I love Elena, but that's not what I want. You know, I want two individuals making each other better, rather than just one making the other better and the other one changing the other one just to meet his evil deeds. I don't want that. I don't want that for Daylena. I honestly don't want that. I have such a high hopes for Daylena. You guys know that I, like, seriously, my OTPs, Emson, the gay one, Daylena, my second OTP, like, seriously, Shoni as well, because Shoni, I live for, like, give me some Shoni. Do you see it here? I don't know if you can see it. It was Shoni, Riverdale. But I love Daylena. I want so much for them, but I want it to be good, because I don't want people to tell me, oh, you just got Daylena because or like you got Daylena in game because they never work really well on the character, which I don't want to. I don't want to. I want to have proof that Damien is good, so people can see it, and I want proof right there that he's good, that he's capable of changing by himself. But yeah, I don't know. This is crazy, but that is what I want. That is what I want for Damien. And now Damien, he has this serum thing, and he now has to feed from vampires. How is that gonna change? What is that going to do for him? How's he gonna change? Is Enzo going to help him? He's gonna abandon him because he's kind of in this mess because of him. Well, that's not fair to say. Damien is in the place that he is because of himself. He's a grown-ass man. He has to own his responsibilities. I remember there's a character, I don't know if you guys watched the show The 100, Bellamy. He made season 3 was his worst season. Made so many mistakes, did a lot of crazy things, and like the character was the worst character in my opinion. Season 3, they destroyed the character, because season 1 he was kind of like a douche, but it was okay. Ended up being really good. Season 2 was amazing for the character, so much growth. Season 3 went downhill for the character. And then season 4, I always said, the only thing I will love about Bellamy, or will make me love Bellamy again, is the fact that he takes ownership for his mistake about killing 300 people, or 299 people, and like all these stupid things that he did. Own up to his mistakes. He did that. They did that with Bellamy. They didn't give him a redemption arc just because he's the lead actor and he deserves a redemption arc. No, he really went through hell to get his redemption arc, you know? He really redeemed himself. He was like, yes, I'm carrying on with my mistakes, and these are my mistakes. No one influenced that on me. I decided because I was in pain, whatever, you know, because The 100 is a crazy place, crazy show. And he took ownership of that, and he grew so much in season 4 that I loved Bellamy again. And I respect him because he took ownership of his shit. That is what I want with Damien. I hope I get it. I'm like, all I can do is be hopeful. And please don't spoil me anything. Don't think that because I'm sad right now because of Damien, I want you guys to tell me, don't worry, at the end everything will be okay. Don't tell me that, please. Or don't tell me, no, he's going to go to hell. Don't say anything. Just say if you agree, disagree with what I'm currently watching. I don't want to know anything else, because I want to be able to give you my raw reaction and also my raw review for the show, telling you this is gonna happen, this might not happen, and all of that from my own point of view. I don't want anyone else's point of view affecting mine, so you can get as raw as possible, a reaction and a review as raw as possible. So yeah, that's about it. I'm excited for episode 14. What is the title of the episode? Wait, of episode 14. No Exit. Okay, I'm excited for that as well. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen. I hope that we get the redemption that I'm asking for Damon. And yeah, I hope that you guys have enjoyed this reaction video. If you did, please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to see more reaction videos, because I do reaction videos for a lot of shows. Comment in the comment section down below, and that's about it, guys. Thank you so much for all your support. I will see you next time for another reaction video for the Vampire Diaries. I always forget at the end what shows that I'm doing for the Vampire Diaries. I love you guys. Bye.